World Market. Candy! This is the candy that I bought on Sunday when I did that weekend vlog. Promise I won't eat it all myself. I am sure I will not because I still have Easter candy. And Stitch is going to join us today. Okay, so what did I get? This gummy chocos. They look like it's like a little gummy in the middle, a little gummy ball, and it has chocolate on the outside. At least that's what I can infer from the packaging. These little fellas, Chimes Ginger Chews, and I got the orange ones. I've been curious about these, and I didn't want to buy a big bag, but I saw these little ones, which are cheaper, so I thought that's a good way to try this out. And this guy, I just have no idea what to expect. It's called a Zwartwit pastilles, and pastilles reminds me of some of that British candy, like, what do they call it, fruit pastilles, something like that. Anyways, this says sweet licorice hard candies. Where is it from? I don't know. It says Netherlands. Okay, so this is from the Netherlands. Let me close my blinds because I don't want the neighbors watching me. Okay. I've got a bunch of High Chew, so this is the strawberry one. And High Chew, if you haven't had it, it's a gummy candy, super awesome. The closest American candy I can think of is Starburst, but it's not the same. This is better. So I got one strawberry, one cherry, which I don't know if I've ever tried before. And one green apple, and then I went a little bit crazy pants with the grape because that's my favorite flavor, and I got a whole bunch of those. Yep, lots of the grapes. And then gummy candies. I'm not usually super into this kind of gummy candy, but I think the cola ones are kind of tasty. You know, they're good. I'll have a few and then I'll bring it into work. You know, that's my excuse. I'm bringing it into work. I don't eat it all myself. So yeah, some gummies, and then this bag with High Chews. I guess I didn't really need to buy this at all, but it will be an interesting addition to the Halloween basket by Stitch that I have at work. I think people at work will be like, "What's this? What's this treat?" And then I think you may have seen me grab this in the vlog. It's Mamer, M-A-M-E-R, hazelnut cream-filled wafers. And these are good. They're just light. They're very crispy little guys. Where are they from? Austria. Okay, I've had these a few times before, I think. I don't remember which flavor I like, but I think this one is good. It's a safe bet. And then my boss just went to Europe for a month, and she came back with different goodies to share with us in the office. And she brought back something called honey Stroopwafels, S-T-R-O-O-P. W-A-F-E-L-S. I wrote down the writing of it. This is not the same brand that she had, but I'm hoping it's similar. My camera is not really good at focusing, but it says it's a honey wafer. So, honey in the middle. It might be good. It might be a good one. I'm hoping. Because I loved that honey Stroopwafel thing that my boss brought into the office. That was a good treat that she brought in. And then in my other bag, I guess I have two of the Hello Pandas. These are so cute. I think these are perfect for like bringing into work and having as an afternoon snackaroo. You know, it's a good size. The box kind of looks big, but well, it's not that big. But when you open it up on the inside, there's not that many. So, you know, it's nothing crazy. And then I got two of the regular Pocky. And I was reading about how I think in Korea there's like a Pocky Day, right? Where the women give Pocky to the men. Am I getting my things confused? I don't know. And then I got one of those strawberry ones because you got to try the different flavors. You can't just get one. And then Almond Crush. And a while ago, I ordered from J-Box a whole ton of different types of candy, which included a bunch of different types of Pocky. So this is like not a big selection that they had at World Market. There are so many flavors. It's kind of like Kit Kats. The Kit Kats are insane. All the flavors that they offer in the Asian countries. And then Razzles. This I got partly because it reminds me of that movie 13 Going on 30 with Jennifer Gardner. Do you remember she and her pal Matt eat Razzles? So I just thought of the movie, so I got 2 of those. They're just cute. They're cute. And then this guy, hang on, it's in a bag. I did not plan to purchase, but of course I didn't plan to purchase all of this. This is a weird one. It's Jones Peanut Butter and Jelly Soda. It was next to the checkout. Sounds super gross and icky, and I want to try it. So there you have it. There we go. Yeah, so here's my World Market snack candy haul. And yeah, anyways, if you're interested in watching more of these type of videos about candy and stuff, let me know, because a few years ago, well, maybe it was like 5 years ago, I got really into trying candy from different countries. So I had a few orders from jbox.com, and I actually ordered way too much and ended up giving a lot of it away to get into work, because like I buy this stuff but then I don't really eat it. It just kind of sits around, or I put it somewhere and I forget about it. I don't know. It's just something I tend to do. It's kind of a bad habit. But yeah, I tried a bunch of different candies that were from, like, I think Korea and Japan. And then I tried to get into licorice at one point, but I'm not a big licorice fan. But there was a website I found that has all kinds of different licorices. And are there Australian ones, the really popular ones? But I tried all these different licorices, and oh god, it was not my thing. I'm not into licorice, totally not into it. And then another time I ordered a bunch of different English chocolate bars, like Cadbury mostly. I don't know if I tried many by Mars, but that was fun. And I remember I got some of those Christmas selection boxes. That's what they call it. It's just like a variety box with different kinds of candy bars. So you would get like a Curly Whirly, which is my favorite. I think there's one called a Honey Crisp. Just all those different neat flavors. And yeah, that was years ago when I was on this huge like international candy kick, and I was really into trying stuff from different places. So it's a lot of fun, you know, trying out different foods, and sometimes you have no idea what to expect. Like with Violet Crumble, you know, you don't know what to expect. So yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff here. I think it'll be fun to, you know, try it and share it with people, and, you know, see what they think. And this is very accessible because World Market, I mean, a lot of towns have it, so it's not very difficult to find. Excuse me. Thanks for watching. Bye.